Hello, everyone. Mike Arnold here, co-founder of Pat Trading Partners, along with Bob Iacchino. Checking in on Bitcoin. Bitcoin moving sideways, 8 catching up after trading down to our cluster area, 62.61. Then moving sideways and holding. You notice a 50% retracement, and that was from the last set of lows down here back on, what about June 24th to the most recent swing highs on the 7th. You can see that's the blue line. The red lines are the bigger retracements from the last sell-off. So, 8 catching up. Let me zoom back in. Resuming the selling. That's what we talk about with 8 pushing the price. Really pay attention when that happens, when it catches up, because either generally it doesn't keep moving sideways. Let me put it that way. It's either going to break and close into the rotation zone and challenge the other side of the rotation zone, or you a lot of times get these big candles in the direction. This can be up or down, meaning if 8 is pushing the price up, you know that's a positive. Like here, we had 8. It didn't really push the price up. It collapsed, tested the other side of the rotation zone, then collapsed through there. It went sideways. 8 caught up. Then it went down. So now we can also update the gain levels. You could have done this after it hit the first one, after it went through the second one. And then it hasn't quite hit the next level lower. 61.15 is the next key level watching for. You can keep that in memory. I'm just moving these all the way down to give you the next major areas to watch for. 6,008 to 60.39, a little wider zone now. That's the next major area of support than 59.51. Now keep paying attention, moving sideways. We might see a little rally into this. We also have a slight divergence. Lower low in price action, higher low in RSI. So I'm expecting at least a test of the 8. If we do get through there, then watch for a retest of about 6,300 level, prior support becoming resistance, and the declining 21. Not saying this has to be over. We might just pause for a bit. There's still a lot of weakness in this market, and we do not have a high probability reversal pattern yet, so we are just sitting on our hands. Okay, letting it play out. There'll always be time for a re-entry if you're looking for longs. It's just not quite yet. On the daily, again, first cross rotation zone, watch the 8 come down as it continues to drop lower. That's going to be your first key level of resistance if we get through this 6,300 level. Beyond the 59.51, what's next in store? Probably watching for around 58.50 as the next key level down if we continue this sell-off. Again, the RSI is not even oversold on the daily, so this thing can easily head lower. Checking on Ethereum. Ethereum moving sideways. 8 couldn't really bring the price down. Continued sideways a bit longer, then it's broken to retest the most recent lows, spiking through it. We're going to update our levels to this little spike since it's had such a long sideways movement. That's generally a good thing to do because this is a nice consolidation. So this is going to be your key anchor point. Now that gives us a really nice cluster area, 415 to 416. So if this does break lower, that's the next key area you'll be watching for a potential reversal. And then down to 406 to 404. Keep in mind that 404 level was the lows set back on June 29th. So that's going to be a major retest area. Now, if we can get a strong close above the 8, which is about 433, then I'd be watching now the top of the 21, and you see all this resistance coming in. So sellers came in here, sellers came in here. So that's about this 442 to 443 area. That's going to be your major resistance. If we do get above there, then watch for the 50, and over here to the left-hand side, you had the dip buyers. That's going to be the next area of resistance with prior support becoming resistance coming in about 454 to 456. Let's check in on that daily chart. We just mentioned the 454 to 456. I'd actually ratchet that down just a bit after looking at this daily chart. You see these 2 bottoms here, a key close and the runaway open, and the declining 8. I'd really make it about 452 to 456, the major resistance on the daily chart, should we finally get a stronger rally. That's about all there really is. Let's see. We had a slight divergence here. That's why I was just checking also in Ethereum. So price action made a slightly lower low, higher low, but remember that doesn't mean we have to rally. This just had an extended sideways move of consolidation. There are 2 ways to recover something that's slightly oversold is a long sideways rotation, letting the rotation zone, or long sideways movement, letting the rotation zone catch up, and then it breaks lower, or a strong rally. We obviously did not get the strong rally. It's just moved sideways, burning off this divergent condition, and now price just drifting lower. So again, key area to watch 415 to 416. So we have for you on Ethereum and Bitcoin, and we'll talk to everyone soon. Bye for now.